It's like 3:30 in the morning. Poor Emeline has a wicked fever again. She got a fever probably midday. We knew she had a fever. It was quite low. Around like 6, it got pretty like high, so I came up with her to bed. It wasn't that high, but it was high. Put her to bed. She kept waking up. Then around like 9:30, she had a fever of 41 degrees, which is really high.
I think it's 105.8 Fahrenheit.
Isn't? We called the hospital, I think, and they're like, we'll give her some medicine, see if the fever goes down. Well, Alvin's sister went on a train, overnight train, with their baby, and she's sick, Emeline's cousin. So obviously they took the baby medicine with them, and we're like, oh god. So we had to call around to friends and family and see if anyone could bring us some and give her that, and it did eventually go down, but it was not a good experience. It was really, she was just screaming and throwing up, and really scary and not good. So the first time that your baby does get really sick, it's really scary. I'm really glad that we're with Alvin's parents, but she's doing a lot better now. Her fever is like 39.5. I do have to say though, for a baby with a fever, even when she had 41 degrees, she was very responsive, having quite a good time. She was playing with things, interacting, singing, talking a lot, which is very interesting. When I have a fever that high, if I have a fever that high, I look like I'm dying. But she's been very happy throughout it all. They told us that the most important thing is that she's responsive and she's playing, and she is. We're pretty happy with that.
Oh. Want more water? Here. Mama? Mama. A boom. Finish? Camera.
Poor sick baby. If you have croup, the cold air is very good for you. She's got a very high fever still this morning. Hey! She's got a wool blanket wrapped around her and a little bit uncovered because her fever is very high, and it doesn't hurt. She'll be okay. Beautiful sunrise. Look at that. She's trying to drink out of it.
62. 62.
Oh, that's like a scratch. That is a scratch. It's 3:40 right now in the afternoon. Hi beautifuls. And so what kind of tea is this?
It's miracle tea.
Oh, what's in it?
Ginger, honey, rose hip extracts, apple cider vinegar, and
She doesn't
green
want-
tea and echinacea.
Oh wow.
Is that
And I don't know. And it's for us.
Oh yeah, it's not for her.
We're a little under the weather. My baby girl.
You have a fever, Emeline?
Oh, hi, love bug. Oh, honey bun. Okay.
That's a sick person if I've ever seen one.
How do you feel?
I feel like I look.
Tell me about how her day is going.
It's not going too well. Well, the cold is like intensified, but the fever is kind of,
Mellowed.
yeah, almost gone. Not quite.
Yeah. So we're letting her play with some toys because she really needs to sleep. She's not breastfeeding really, which is a problem. Today has been a really difficult day. It's been a terrible day. Emeline is sick as, just sick. and I'm super sick, and Alvin's sick. We're all sick. So it was pretty rough. We tried to go to the doctors because her cough was getting worse, and we thought, oh, we'll bring her in because it's the new year tomorrow. And we don't have a car here. We do not have a car seat, and we thought, oh, the bus, no. So taxi company was like, yeah, we have car seats, it's fine. I'm like, okay. Oh, don't mind my hair. So they're like, alright, we'll try it. So the taxi guy comes, and he's rushing us immediately. I'm like, why is he rushing us? Like, relax. We're all sick. We have a sick baby. Like, his car seat was not even close to being correct. It was a forward-facing car seat for an older child. And we even told him it was an infant and her weight. And then he didn't have it, like, tightened in. The seatbelt was completely twisted all over the place. I could pull the car seat to the front, to the driver's seat. Like, I could pull it to there. So it should have been in the middle, first of all, if it could have been. And second, it was all twisted and messed up. I'm like, oh. So we had to fix it. I was like, no, we have to fix it. It's completely wrong. And he was like, okay. So I couldn't do it. I had Alvin try and do it because it's, I think, an oldish car seat. And I thought, well, maybe if we can get it secure. Okay, she really needs to go. I was kind of freaking out because we were really kind of, well, we needed to get to the doctors. We were trying not to rush, but we really needed to get there before they closed, and we were the last appointment of the day. So finally we get the car seat secure, and I'm like, okay, maybe. I still had a really bad feeling about it. And we go to put her in it, and the shoulder straps were way too high, and I thought, well, let me try and put them in the lowest setting. And as I was telling the taxi driver this, he was just trying to buckle her in and rush us, and so I got really annoyed, and I was like, nope, we'll take the bus. We'll take the bus. So we just basically left. We paid for him to drive to where we were, and we went to go take the bus, and then we were going to call the doctor to see if they'd stay a little bit later, but Alvin's phone just randomly stopped working. It was horrible. So I was like crying. I was really upset because Emeline, by the way, the whole time was screaming, like crying, because she was overtired, and I was stressed, and Alvin was stressed, and it was a really bad situation, and we couldn't calm her down, and it was so bad. So I got really upset. I was just crying and got mad, and then we came home. And we called the doctor, talked to them. They're like, oh, you should be okay as long as her mood is okay, and she's got wet nappies, she should be fine, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so she's just having trouble sleeping. She will not breastfeed. This is terrible for me. I forgot my breast pump at home in Norway. So Alvin's parents have gone out to get me one because I don't want to lose supply. So what I've been doing is hand expressing and giving it to her in a cup. And I do try and feed her, obviously. I try and breastfeed her, but she just won't have it. So it's really rough. It's very difficult. And when I have a fever, hand expressing, it's very not nice. So yeah, we'll keep you updated, I guess. Hi.
Sickly baby.
You look very sick, my love. Do you want this one? Yeah, hang on. Are you ready?
One more? Doggy?
Once
Doggy?
more. Oh, that's very too close.
Dancing Christmas puppies.
Food? Very. Yeah. Look at that. Who gave you that? Mama? Spoon. Somebody just took a 5-hour nap. Excellent. Duh. Okay. Say bye-bye. I feel pretty good.
Vinke, vinke.